Right, now that the leather's been cleaned with the leather cleaner, our next step is to use the scouring pad and leather prep this time. Now this leather prep is actually like a leather solvent, and what it's going to do with the scouring pad is we're going to actually remove a lot of the unstable finish that's sitting on top of the leather, and it's also going to give a really good etch. So we've taken all the old oxidised finish off and giving a really good solid base for our colour to hang on. So the process is very, very simple. Dipping the scouring pad into the leather prep, one panel at a time, giving it a really good scrub, and while it's still wet, wipe it off with the paper towel. So your mantra is scrub on, wipe off. So I'll show you how that's done. And again, it's getting into these into the plates and around the edges that are very important as well. So you can see it's starting to take some of the finish out, which is fine. Giving it a really good clean. And while it's still wet, I'm just wiping away, wiping off the sludge. So you can see there, all the finish is literally just falling off. So I'll just wipe that away so it's nice and clean again. And you'll find that if you get sludge around the edge of the stitching and the pleats, all I do is grab my trusty air gun again, and again, being careful of your eyes, just blow it all out. And the last thing you want to do is end up with sludge build up inside these areas there. It's very, very hard to get out when it's wet. When it's dry. So get it out while it's wet. And all I'm doing is just repeating this exact process over all of the leather. So as you can see, it's very, very simple. This is probably the most time consuming part of the whole job, is the leather prepping. But it's the old story, you know, if you put your work into the prepping, it's like putting down a very solid foundation. The rest of it from there on in is going to be really, really good. So any issues that you have with leather finishing, like delamination or whatever, always comes back to bad prepping. So with these two steps, the cleaning and the prepping, with the leather solvent, that's going to virtually eliminate all that. So you shouldn't have any delamination whatsoever. So you can see there, it's just taken it's pretty much taken most of the finish out, which is fine. And then we're going to slow it out. And all I'm going to do now is just repeat this over the whole job. So you can see there now, it's pretty much gone back to raw leather.